Hey everyone, I'm Tim Ballasty. Just want to take a quick look at the weather pattern in Europe, what it's been, and where it could be going as we head into the early part of June. Well, where it's been is it's not been fun for many areas of the throughout the whole continent of Europe. Basically, we had this jet, and this is the polar jet. Here's the subtropical jet. The polar jet continues to be on a sort of a lower latitude type of positioning, meaning all of these storms out of the North Atlantic continue to crash through the UK into parts of France and then eventually into Central Europe. Long story short is it's been stormy for the most part, wet, and above all things fairly cool for mid May and late May standards. And so again, that's what's been happening for quite a while now, not only May but also throughout the month of April. Haven't seen that dramatic warm up for the most part. Meanwhile, as we get into far eastern Europe and western parts of Russia and southwestern Russia, the ridge been building here, and it's been very warm. It's been typically well above average for several weeks now, it seems. Now, what's going to happen, at least that's what the GFS is indicating, and even some signs that the ECMWF is also indicating, is that the over time, and I mean over time, it's going to take a while for this to happen. But basically, you're going to see the polar jet finally begin to shift northward, and you can see that as we get into early June, June 2nd, pushing to June 3rd. Again, there's the shift northward of that jet, and now I'm going to continue pushing it forward in time. Eventually, the jet, yeah, yes, it does again lower back into the UK. But overall, as we get into the 8th and 9th of June, again, that positioning continues to be north of the UK and allowing basically for a lot of ridginess, so to speak, a major ridge to really dominate much of Europe. So, what the signs are saying is sort of what the GF is saying, what the ECMWF is also saying in perhaps slightly lesser terms, but is that there's going to be an overall warming period and drying period as we get into uh, the the early portion of June and getting into mid-June. So we'll see what happens. I'm, for my aunts and uncles and for my cousins' benefit, I hope they all get to see this come to fruition because it's been really kind of a lousy spring there. So we'll see, and we'll see if this verifies as we get into June 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. All right, that's it for now. I'm Tim Ballast. You can find me on Twitter at Irish Eagle.